Hello guys, so today I'm going to be showing you two major ways how you can make your GPU a lot more cooler. So first of all, what we want to do is we want to go to our browser. We want to go which we've got on this screen right here. You want to click on it from the MSI website, which will then give you this. So you want to download Afterburner. And then what you need to download afterwards is you want to put in your search browser RevaTuner. So you want to click on the one from Guru 3D, and then once you've downloaded that, what we can then do is then go to the first application, which in this circumstance is MSI Afterburner. You want to go over to the cog. It looks a bit different because it's a theme, don't worry about it. You want to go over to the cog, which is settings. You want to then go over to fan, and then we're met by a fan curve tab. So in this circumstance, we can set what fan speed and what temperature we want the fan speed to come in at. So for example, once the temperature of the GPU hits 30 degrees, the fan speed then kicks in at 40%, and then obviously it gets a little bit more higher and higher and higher. So what you want to do is, if it is getting a bit too toasty, to give you an example, so we have 80 degrees. Obviously, instead of, I think the default for this is 80-80 or 70-80. So what we can do is, if it hits 80 degrees, you could set it to 90% fan speed, or you could set it to 100. So it cools a little bit more efficiently. So once you've done that, then what you want to do is you want to hit apply, and then OK. So that is the first major way, which is your fan curve. Always works, always works. So we want to minimize or close that. Then what we want to do is we want to open up RevaTuner, which we downloaded, which is over here. So once we are met by RevaTuner, we want to go over to frame rate limit. So what you want to do is you want to set it to your monitor refresh rate. So in my circumstances, 144. So if I set mine to 144, so what will happen is, if I go in a game and the frames are constantly going up and up and up, 200, 300, 400, it's non-beneficial because you can't utilize those frames, and your GPU is just making it a lot more hotter than it needs to be. So what you want to do is you want to limit it to 144, so your GPU would then be capped to 144 frames per second, and it means that your GPU can stay a lot more cooler under load, and it won't be churning out a lot more FPS than it really can utilize, as obviously you don't want it to go over your monitor refresh rate, sorry. And what that will do is that will just limit your GPU and just keep it a lot more cooler, and it won't be overrunning as much. So that is a big one, because that really drops my temperatures down quite a bit in most of the games I play, especially things like Minecraft, where it's like 200, 300, 400 FPS, or Fortnite, or easier to run games.